What is going on? Barbarians with the Life on Tap podcast. We're here with your boys, Eric, Andrew. How y'all been doing? How you been doing?
Shitty.
I've been doing pretty damn great.
I'm good, bro.
We've been getting festive.
I've been busy.
Yeah.
Busy.
I know you have, but you're fixing to go on a long little vacation, huh?
Yeah, I'm just tired, dude.
I
But
know.
yes, I just got off work. I'm gonna enjoy this once I get a few more.
Get a few more in. We got a good amount of stuff to try.
But yes, I have enjoyed my weekend. I went and watched Lord of the Rings with my mom.
Yeah,
She's been watching The Hobbit. Made a Facebook post about that. She's been enjoying those. My mom's doing good, doing better.
Oh, yeah.
In case you guys didn't know, my mom's been going through some stuff. Good thoughts is all I ask for because she needs them. She's a good woman. I love her. She's dealing with a lot, and I know that the love for her is there.
We love you, Wendy.
Yeah. I love my mom. Love my stepdad. Love my whole family. And Christmas time is always a huge deal for me. And I usually shine this time of year. I'm always trying to do fun stuff and be there for everybody. So she could use it, though. And I've been there for a lot for her here recently. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm just tired, bro.
I've seen you today, and you're not very shiny.
I know. Well, I'm tired. Like, I've been busy.
Well,
doing a lot. So the thing is, though, is that, yes, I am going to Branson. I'm taking Brooklyn to
I
Branson.
know.
Taking my fine-ass fiance, Brooklyn, to Branson. She's going to go
So,
with me up there.
On the topic of being festive and the holidays, I want to get this out of the way. I got you something today.
Oh, did you?
It's just a little sunlight.
Oh,
Little sunlight.
Yeah, sunlight.
Close your eyes.
Okay. They're closed.
I'll show the
Not
camera
like you can
first.
tell. Very cool. Hey, he got me some Howlerhead. I've been looking forward to this.
I know
Oh,
you've been
bro,
talking
heck
about
yeah.
it for about a year now.
So this is, if you guys didn't know, Howlerhead, I believe, is Dana,
Dana
White's.
I'm
whiskey.
pretty sure
Yeah.
it's still.
Dana White came out with this Howlerhead, and it's a banana whiskey. And I am all about banana stuff. I love the artificial banana. I don't care. I love bananas, like natural bananas.
Read
Artificial
the back
banana.
for the cast.
Let's see. Okay, for the cast. Okay, so Howlerhead. I gotta take these damn
I'll read it.
glasses off. No, I got it. Hang on a second. Bananas gone crazy. Yeah, that's right. We said banana flavor. Blended with the finest Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey we could get our paws on. You've got a kick of oak, a whirl of sweetness, and some straight from the jungle banana Bananarama goodness. Hell yeah. Some people said we were monkeying around. They said conventions not to be trifled with. We heard them. There are whole cities full of people who not tell this damn. I've been.
I'm glad you're not a
already
voice
too much.
actor,
Yeah,
brother.
This ain't no good, homie. I would have gone blind.
All right, so
There are whole cities full of people not trifling with the conversation for the rest of us. Welcome to our jungle.
you okay?
Yeah, I just can't see.
Apparently, you want to take a horn of that?
I'm going to smell it first.
Yeah, get you a whiff of it. I've had it before. I had it a couple years ago when it first came out. I picked up a bottle.
Man, get closer. There we go. Can y'all hear me?
It's good. I mixed it with Diet Pepsi
Okay.
when I had it.
Diet Pepsi?
Yeah,
No shit. Why would you mix it with Diet Pepsi?
I don't know.
Why not like something? I don't know.
It was actually around this time that I bought it. I bought it in 2020.
I like that it's an actual cork.
Yeah, me too.
I like cork stuff. Ooh. Actually, I was expecting more
More?
of a bam
Really?
banana. It's not that heavy. Oh yeah.
I
That's
smell it.
like a
That's Laffy Taffy banana. That's what I get.
I get Laffy Taffy at the end of it, but with that burn of that whiskey,
Yeah.
it almost reminds me of like fried bananas.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
or
cool. Yeah,
fried
caramelized bananas, like at
plantains.
Brazilian Steakhouse.
That's what I'm getting from that. That's good. Thank you.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
That's badass. I owe you. Majorly. That's.
I got to
something
look
that's
out for my
right
boo.
there. That's good stuff. I like that. That's good. That's real good. But yeah, I'm headed up to Branson this weekend. I'm taking Brooklyn.
Hell yeah, dude.
We're gonna go up there and enjoy the lights. I've actually never. I'm a big Christmas guy, but I've never been to Branson during the Christmas season. So I'm really anxious. We're gonna be up there. I think 2 nights, 3 days. Yeah, and it's just a little getaway for us. I took off I got a complete week off during Christmas because I like seeing my family and friends and
Yep.
hanging out, playing video games, and just enjoying the Christmas season. I love it so much. I know some of you guys may not, but I implore you, like any of our viewers, don't go in for the commercial thing of Christmas. Look, I'm not meaning the gift buying and the candy buying or the decorating. That's not what I mean. I mean go way deeper. You okay? Oh, okay. Go deeper than that. I guess Eric's dog is about to start fighting. Is that what's going on?
No,
Jesus, dude.
sorry.
You got
I was
that.
hoping it was UPS.
Oh. You got a package on the way?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just
Well,
some creatine.
But what I was getting at is like the reason the holidays mean so much to me is at least when I was a kid. I don't know how it was for you guys, and I'm sorry if it wasn't, and I feel for you. But with me as a kid, Christmas always brought our families together,
Mm-hmm.
distant and close, and I mean we had Christmas parties and stuff like that. And for me, it was just so special. Even as a kid, I don't know what registered for me back then, but like seeing my family and getting to see them happy,
Yeah.
and then in their best moments, it just meant a lot to me. And through the years, even at my own personal home, even if it's just me in Brooklyn, I've tried to replicate that. I like that warm, fuzzy feeling that you get from being around your family, even if it's enjoying a Christmas movie or a little bit of food. It's like, even if none of that's present, it's like just being there with your family. I thoroughly believe that is all you need for Christmas. Now, I go all out. I do buy gifts. I do buy stuff. I buy candy. But it's just, for me, it's to see. And I'm not trying to sound like I'm bolstering myself here, or I'm trying to sound like I'm just something I'm not. I thoroughly enjoy seeing people happy. I like to see people smiling and stuff during Christmas. I like to see people. You're starting a new year. For me, it's like it's a reason to celebrate. Some people look at it like, man, life's just hell. But for me, it's like, man, you just survived another year.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and it's
And like,
the last
to
we're all
celebrate.
going into
Yeah.
the next year.
It's like you made it, man.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of people that don't, and it's like you made it another year. You get to see, and there's horrible things that happen on this earth. I know it, but there's also some really beautiful things that happen on earth every year, and they're so overlooked by all the negative shit, man. Like it pisses me off, and that's why I try to take count of all the good things that happen instead of the negative. I hate watching the news. I know you guys probably watch the news and see what's going on in the world, and it's just awful. But take a step back. If you're on your phone a lot, if you're on the news a lot, take a step back and look at your own life, look at your family, look at how far you've come. Have you made strides to become a better person? Do you think you've done better each and every day?
That was one of my New Year's resolutions, was to be more present.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, be thankful for what you have. Life is a gift. I know there's many people that deal with a lot of horrible things. I've been there. I've been through horrible things, but I have always thought that life was just so precious because there's so much to enjoy. Does that smell good?
It smells really good, bro.
That smells real good. That smells better.
It smells
than
like the
butterscotch.
pineapple monster.
Yeah, that smells good. What I'm trying to get at though is like I enjoy doing this with you. I enjoy doing little things.
Mm-hmm.
Little things. When I get to sit down and play my games, when I get to sit down and watch a movie, when I get to have good food or even comfort food, even if it's not good for me, it's like I'm alive to be able to
Yep.
enjoy that. I know we all go through moments like that where it's taken for granted, but like that you get to enjoy it. There's a lot of shit in life. I know it is, guys. I know there's a lot of hell you have to go through, especially when you're an adult. It all comes hitting you right in the jaw. But it's like I implore you, if you're a stickler for Christmas, I'm not saying you're a Grinch, but if it's just not your favorite time of year, I know it can be tough sometimes.
Just take a step back.
Yes. Like, it's not about the gifts. It's not about the stuff you buy. It's not about enjoy it, like just even the tree. I love my Christmas trees, but even the tree. Be present for what you have. Be thankful for what you have. And if, like, just, it's that simple. I'm not even going to try and rationalize it anymore.
No, especially, yes, during the holidays, but one of my biggest New Year's resolutions is to be present throughout the whole time, especially when I'm home.
Yeah.
That's a lot, and that is a lot easier said than done.
Yeah,
Obviously,
It is.
It could either be playing video games or being on your phone or doing something else instead of just solely almost the whole time just being with your family.
It is. Like as I get older, and I'm sure a lot of you that view this, I know we have some people that may be a little older than us that watch us.
Yeah.
I'm sure you, just like I do, I'm not even that old. I wish I could have so much time back.
Me too.
Where I could appreciate those things that I was absent for. Too busy in girls or sports or games, whatever it was, and just be thankful for what I had, because there's so much out there that, and this isn't Thanksgiving, I'm just saying that you made it another year.
Yes. And not
you should
to
be thankful for that.
And also, and not to make it seem like we're obviously not thankful for what we have.
Yeah.
Obviously, we are. I am the most thankful for what I have.
Oh, dude, yeah. Like this right here, just us doing this. I couldn't imagine.
I know.
Like before we did this and went in together to get these mics and shit, I was like, nah.
Right?
Nah, I'd never do that, or I would never be that.
I don't think I could do that or whatever, yeah.
I don't care if we only have 70 followers or not, or a billion. It doesn't matter. I'm doing this. There are tons of other people out there that don't. And I'm not knocking anybody. I'm just saying that
and we thoroughly
I had
enjoy
the ability to do
Yes.
this, and I'm thankful for it, because it's like we get to talk to people out there, and I don't know. It's just it's a cool ass experience
Yes,
to know
it
that
is,
people
and it is
watch us, they laugh at us, and that's the whole point. And just to be thankful for what we have.
It also is a good outlet.
It is. I'm a little inebriated.
Oh, there you go.
I'm in my feels.
I want to go ahead and take a sip out of this.
Is that the pineapple one? I want to try that too. But
oh God,
we're like I said, we're gonna do. We added a TikTok just recently. We're gonna do a Christmas special for you guys. I'm gonna try to do a YouTube live. I've been talking about it a lot.
It'd be
haven't
so
done
cool.
It, just not.
And we're
doing
gonna
it.
plan it. It's not just gonna be some wing thing.
We'll let y'all know when we do it, and I'll have everything set up.
We might even make it a continuous live that's pretty long.
Yeah.
A couple of hours.
Oh, dude, I'm down for that.
Oh, we could make it a 12-hour live, dude. Really?
A 12-hour live. I don't know if I could do that one.
We just gonna be streaming.
Okay. I mean, we'll go as long as we can. I'm down for that. I'm just saying that I gotta be up places on Christmas Eve.
So do I.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I'll do my best.
But I
Stick
respect
with
the
it.
game, son. I respect the hustle.
We got off on a tangent there.
Yeah,
What were
you
we
wanna try
talking
this?
about before this? Branson? Is that what we were talking about?
Hey, you were talking about
Yeah, I
Branson,
was
yeah.
talking about Branson. Hang on. Let me try this first.
So when I went to Branson, it was a couple years back. It was right before COVID hit. Me and Shelby.
For Christmas time?
No. It was.
Okay.
It was like.
Have you been for the Christmas?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
It was March.
Okay.
So Tinsley stayed with my mom for a week, and then me and Shelby went up there for a whole week.
Yeah.
5 days, a work week technically, and so how do you like it?
That's
There's a little bit of a burn.
no, that's
It's good.
I think that's better than my butterscotch.
I haven't tried it yet, but I will. But I was saying, so we went up to
I don't know. That's good. I like
the whole trip started out. So I got off of work. I was working nights still.
Yeah.
You were not a bike guard yet. That's when I was with Cliff, and he was out for like 2 weeks at that
Seems
time.
like forever.
And then I went. It was, and I went to Branson. Right.
Uh-huh.
I'll get into the trip, but when I got back, it was a week later. Right? I came back. I was still the only one there. I was like, "Is he dead? What's going on, guys?" It's like 3 weeks now. What the hell? I'm tired of being alone. They're like, "I don't know." And I was like, "Okay, whatever. It's a Saturday night. It's fine." But no. So I got off of work on third shift. Me and Shelby immediately, as soon as I got home, we drove up there. We stopped at McDonald's on Greenwood Avenue.
Yeah.
I got me a 20-piece, large fry.
Oh hell yeah, McNugget.
Yep, 20-piece McNugget,
Hell
large fry,
yes.
Diet Coke.
No, I can't fuck
For the
what you
health?
gotta say. McDonald's.
McDonald's, look,
They slaps.
I don't care what anybody says. McDonald's,
Dude, they nuggies slap.
yes. The only place I have a toxic relationship with is Burger King.
Oh, dude.
Like, I love Burger King. They be fucking about my order, but I still go back. Every time, bro.
They've not only messed up our order, they've messed up the fucking menu.
I know. But I don't even want to get into that. I don't even want to get into that because it's gonna piss me off. But toxic relationship with Burger King because we be fighting. You know,
I
they be
love
pissing me off.
Dude.
They mess up orders, but I go back every time.
Bubba Curd? That where
Yeah,
that.
I know. But we stopped at Burger King. I mean, McDonald's. I got my food. Shelby drove up there because I was always obviously tired.
To Prince?
Yeah, she drove up there, and then I laid in the floor with my head in the seat and fell asleep. That's the only way I can fall asleep in a car, dude. I get car sick.
What the fuck?
And
That sounds so bizarre.
it's so
You-
like
You
unsafe
fell asleep
with my knees and
in
Bottom
your
in the
knees,
floorboard,
bottom in the floor,
in the front seat, and
your
then my head in the seat.
How was that comfortable?
It's not. It's just only way I can fall asleep. I'll get car sick. Throw
But
up.
you fell asleep, so it's some sort of comfortable, bro.
I think I was just
You
dog tired,
fell
bro.
asleep that way.
I think I was just tired.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
But so we got up there. We checked in our hotel. It was not a good hotel. It was not a good hotel. It was on the strip. I mean, it was fine. We weren't there for the hotel to be, magical, obviously. We went up there. We stayed at the hotel. Then we went to the first day. We went to Ripley's. It was okay. I wouldn't spend it again. It was fun though for the pictures and
I've
stuff.
heard that
It was
from
cool.
everybody.
Yeah, it's not worth the money. We did Ripley's. It was cool, all the pictures and seeing all the stuff and everything. And then we went to the Sight and Sound. That was real cool. We got
I
to
bet
watch.
that is cool.
It was. We got to watch the Noah's Ark. They had live animals come through and
How
stuff.
much was that? Do you
I think it was
remember?
50 a person.
50. That ain't bad though.
No.
Ain't
Sight and
bad.
Sound is whatever they have showing. It.
Can you buy tickets at the door?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I may do that.
We bought them at the door. We may have bought them online, but you can buy them at the door, obviously.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we went to a bunch of places. We did like these huge swings that took you out way high.
I like that.
We did the it's like a go-kart, but like it's
Yeah.
on a track, you know.
Yeah.
We did that, and then we went to a bunch of other places. We went and ate at Landry's, and we did the Titanic Museum. That was super cool. and I got to stick my hand in the water.
Yeah,
If you stay in to the time allotted, you would have survived. Technically, it says
I like that.
you
That's
wouldn't
cool.
survived,
I would like that.
but
Yeah, you would, yeah.
no, you wouldn't.
No,
have.
you,
They weren't out
and
there.
if.
They weren't out there for 2 minutes.
No.
They were out there for multiple hours.
Hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely lost their legs. But they did have the violin that was played
I've heard
going
about that.
down.
Apparently, they sold it.
They did. So that was the last time it was going to be there in Branson. Then it was going to Tennessee, and then it was being sold.
Yeah.
Somebody bought it.
Bought it.
But they bought it for, I think it was around $1 million or
It's a
something.
wealthy collector.
Yeah.
He's just collecting.
It was a good amount of money, but it was
Pieces.
cool. It was really cool.
Yeah,
All-
I think something like that, though, even though it's atrocious, like
Yeah.
what happened on that day, it's considered art.
yes,
That point,
and
a
so
key piece of history.
a point that I was going to make about putting your hand in the water, that whole room is set up at an angle, like it was when
Yeah.
it was,
Yeah. When
Going
it's
down.
yeah.
and it had where you could climb up, and if you
Oh,
could
dude,
hold
that whole
on-
ship split in half.
I know, and it was
Yeah.
at that exact angle that you
Yeah.
could hold on and see. So it was really cool. Branson was fun. We had a good time.
I've been there. I've been
Yeah.
to Silver Dollar
I-
City many times.
yeah,
It's
I've
just
been a
never
couple
during,
times,
during
but-
Christmas.
Yeah. They also have a trout hatchery there. It's really cool.
Hell
in
yeah.
Branson.
I'm looking forward to it. The thing is like I said before, be thankful for what you have. Oh, it gets me emotional. I'm thankful to be able to do this. I love Brooklyn so much, dude. And like I went through so much hell for years, and I never thought like vacation of any kind,
Mm-hmm.
at least in that moment, would never be possible because I didn't know how my future looked. And even though it's just a simple vacation, I didn't think I was ever going to be able to take one,
Yeah,
at least at
same,
that
dude.
moment. So me going up there
Uh-huh.
and enjoying these lights with her, and I have a gorgeous hotel room
Yeah.
booked.
I know. Yeah.
And I mean like a gorgeous hotel room. And we're going there. We're gonna get to go to Silver Dollar City for 2 days, and I'm doing the more traditional. Like a lot of the stuff's already booked that I wanted
of
to try
course.
to do, but like my plan was just like we're gonna go to toy stores.
Yeah.
We're gonna go shopping for toys.
The
like,
Disney
look at
store
stuff. The
That
Disney
there is
store,
cool, and the outlet strip.
the retro toy store.
Mhm.
I have some other stuff I'm not going to mention because in case you watch this, baby, I'm not going to mention it, but I have surprises for you, and I'm beyond thankful for that.
Yeah,
Like just
it's
to
so
be
cool, dude.
able to do that.
Vacations are blessings. There's a lot of people that there's
Yeah.
more. There's not even a lot of people. There's a
Yeah,
ton.
yeah, and it's just
A
me
lot of
being
people that
able
don't
to
get
go
to
up
ever do
there is a blessing for me. I have worked so hard
Mm-hmm.
this year to save the time and the money to be able to do so, and we're gonna go and we're gonna be able to enjoy ourselves, and I can't be more thankful enough. You know, hard work pays off, and you've been there through it all, so it's like, you know, I'm very anxious to go. If you guys have an experience up there in Branson for the Christmas lights, let me know in the comments. Like, let me know what your favorite part was, because it may help me out pick stuff for Brooklyn if I can actually have it happen. I haven't. If it's stuff that needs to be booked, I probably won't be able to do it. But if it's stuff that's like off the cuff, like you can go in person to do, like you said, the sight and sound, that's definitely something I'm interested in and to buy tickets to, like at the door, because I'm definitely going to be able to do some of that stuff. Again, I'm not made of money here, but like I plan on doing some fun stuff. We're gonna go
So-
shopping and enjoy Silver Dollar City.
Now
And,
playing at the Sight and Sound is Queen Esther.
Yeah, it's the story of Esther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Which-
that's what's playing right
which
now
is-
from March
yeah.
11th to December 30th.
Yeah. I've heard from both the reviews say it's always fantastic.
Yep.
Like from all I've heard. So, but yeah, I'm super thankful, dude. Brooklyn's been that's something I want to mention real quick. For those of you that haven't, if you have or have not found your person in life, the person you want to do life with, if you're looking for that or not looking for that, I'll get that later. if you're looking for that, you can find it in the most craziest ways and when you're least expecting it. Brooklyn is so great, dude, and we've been December 19th. We will have been engaged a year. We had plans to get married this year, but it kind of fell through. Some other stuff, crazy stuff happened. Financially, that wouldn't allow me, but I plan on getting married next year.
Yeah, so
And
it's $59 a person for
oh,
second
for
sound.
that, heck yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, Brooklyn deserves every bit of what I can give her. She is everything I could want in a wife. I hope I have kids with her, dude. I really do, and that's something I've never said about anybody. And I hope I have kids that look just like her.
Yeah, kids are super cool, dude.
And could
I got one.
and someone that a little one that looks just like her and is every bit of her because I mean she has her faults, but faults and all, I don't give a shit. She is absolutely just, I think, meant for me. She is present. She's there. She's always wonderful to me, and I really couldn't ask for better. She
Oh, yeah,
is
dude.
just, it's like a piece of art almost, dude. Like
Mm-hmm.
I get lost in her. I want to know what her likes is, her dislikes are, and it always intrigues me. Even the trivial conversations to the most heavy conversations. It's like I don't know. It's just I've never been attracted to someone on not just a physical level, but like a deep level where I want to understand her completely. And I don't know, soulmate. It's weird. It's hard to describe.
It is, dude. Me and Shelby have been together for.
Yeah, you know what I mean, dude.
We're going on. We'll be married for 6 years this year,
Yeah.
this upcoming year. So it's been a blast.
That's what I mean by blessings. You know,
Mhm.
like I'm so thankful. I couldn't have. I don't know what I did to be
Yep.
blessed in that way.
I know,
but
dude. I
am.
have two most important blessings, Shelby and Tinsley. So
I hope to be there one day for sure.
yeah, you will.
Baby. But yep, going to Branson. That'll be a lot of fun. I'll probably take some TikToks up there if I can. I plan on doing some for my personal page and probably some for my
Yeah.
for the Bourbon
Of
Boys
course.
page. If I have any wiki,
Yeah.
I'll
If you have
definitely
any
put 'em
kind of
on.
drink or
Yeah,
anything,
you betcha.
post it. I said post it. I mean post it. I'm gonna go ahead with this butterscotch.
Try that. I really like it. Huh?
I didn't get a flag.
You didn't get a flag?
Obviously not.
Where'd you get it from?
Sodies.
Uh-huh. That's why I didn't be
It
taking
smells
that
good. I
tag.
love butterscotch anything.
So do
It's
I.
my favorite candy.
It's good. It's good. I like it a lot.
I like that more than the pineapple.
Do you really? That's weird because I think I actually like your pineapple more than
Really?
the butterscotch. But I mean
That's
I dig
delicious.
butterscotch. It is delicious. Oh yeah, in a mixed drink.
Oh yeah.
I haven't done that yet, but in
Did
a
it with
mixed
the
drink,
nog?
oh hell, I did with the nog. Now that with the nog is bar none.
It
Best
ain't like
nog
that
I've
pecan
had.
whiskey, huh? Remember a couple Christmases ago when I bought that?
Do not buy that.
Do
That
not
is
go
one
get
of
the
flavored whiskey.
Old Smoky pecan flavored
not
whiskey.
do
I had to give Andrew the bottle because I didn't want it.
Yeah, no. So there's a oh shit. There's a pecan flavored whiskey by Old Smoky. Again, now Old Smoky has some
They
banger
do.
flavors.
Oh, yeah, they do, dude.
Now I have to admit the Bird Dog flavors I think hit it better than Old Smoky on a large scale.
They do. Yeah.
But like
It
there are
depends on what
some
it is.
of Old Smokies.
Old
like their
Smoky salted caramel,
Oh
yes.
my god!
I think it's better than Crown salted
Yeah,
caramel.
that Old Smoky salted caramel,
Mm-hmm.
and they advertise it the way it is. It is a dessert whiskey, but
Yep.
my god, it is. You don't have to eat eat. You don't have to drink that with anything else. It is perfect the way it is. And I've mixed it with nog. And it's good. You dogs are freaking out. What's going on out there?
It ain't my goddamn package. Shut up.
So what you got? You got a coonhound dog, right?
I have a coonhound. I
Coonhound.
have a blue heeler, corgi mutt, Boo Boo. I have a Great Dane named Cleo.
Cleo, badass.
I got a coonhound named Daisy,
Yeah.
or as I call her, Noodle.
Yeah.
And a Catahoula named Possum.
Possum's cool.
She's all right.
Possum. She's different, but I like her.
Yeah,
She's to
fat.
herself a lot. She is fat,
Yeah,
but she's a good dog.
I know it. She is.
I think she's a good dog. My dogs are a blue heater lab mix named Pepper. I got a corgi mix.
Yep.
I don't know what
Looks
he
just like
is.
Bloob.
He a Heinz.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's Heinz 57.
Yeah, he
sir.
he's all sorts of stuff, but his name's Ash, and I love him.
Yeah, I like Pepper the best. Pep.
Makes me sad, dude, because like Ash, when I got Ash, he was from the Fort Smith Humane Society before they shut down, and I don't know if there's another one in Fort Smith. I don't think so.
I don't think there is either.
But I remember getting him, and like we were going through getting dogs, looking at dogs and stuff like that, and they have some up front and they have some in the big dogs in the back, and all those dogs deserve homes. Truly, like I love dogs so much, but Ash, like when I saw him, he was in a glass case. Yeah, you're good, dude. Like you got to do you. Like those dogs be freaking out, bro. I don't know what's going on with that. But Ash was in a little glass container, and I don't know what it was about him, but Ash was. He just seemed when I saw him, it's like he was in that glass case. He just looked so somber, like, man, I do not want to be here.
Yeah.
And when I got him out, he
Demeanor changed?
completely changed.
Yeah.
Like, tail started wagging, eyes lit up. He was like, I am ready to get the hell out of here. And I was just like, that's the dog.
one.
That is the dog. That is the one I
Pucherino.
wanted. I wish I could take all of them, but man,
I know.
he's been such a good friend. Ash is a great dog. He adapts so well.
Yeah.
Even though I give him hell, he is. He's a great
Yeah,
dog.
so before Blue, we had a beagle named Bandit.
Yeah.
And we lived in an apartment complex.
Yeah.
And we gave him his parvo vaccine, and he ended up contracting parvo a couple months after.
After
And
he got his vaccine?
no
How
shit.
the hell does that happen?
I don't know. But it's just luck of the draw, I guess. I don't know.
That's crazy.
But he got parvo. He was still a puppy. He was right around a year.
Yeah.
And we took him to the vet, and he stayed there for 3 or so days. And they were like, he's all good to go. He roofed his catheter out. It's a normal sign, like they're jonesing, I guess, or something. And the next day, we were checking on him every 30 minutes to an hour, setting an alarm to wake up to force water down his throat and stuff.
Yeah.
And he just died, shit a bunch of blood up, and passed away. So we buried him out there.
That's sad as shit.
And whenever I got done burying him, a feather flew across and landed on the grave.
That sounds like some Weather Redford.
I know, that's what I said, dude.
Right. That ain't
And
right.
we had another dog named Finn. He was a big ass Labradoodle. Labradoodle,
Wow.
Great Pyrenees mix. And
That's crazy.
well, Lacey, Shelby's cousin, had Blue, and we still lived in an apartment, a 2-bedroom, at the Garden Walk. And Lacey's like, I really want a big dog. We didn't have him for very much time, and he was a handful
I
in
bet.
the apartment,
Especially
obviously.
small,
Yeah, he's
massive
fucking huge.
dog like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. No.
So she was like, well, if y'all want to,
Trade dogs.
if y'all wanted this puppy, I'll give you this puppy for the dog. We were like, I was at an academy in Wilson, Oklahoma at the time for a different job. And Shelby went ahead and made the trade with Lacey, obviously, and Boo Boo's been dope.
Yeah.
I had Boo Boo for she'll be 6. She's 6 now. So
That's Ash is probably
Blue's
coming
pimp.
on that. Ash is probably 5 or 6 now.
yeah.
'Cause then I got him. Of course, the Humane Society told
They don't-
me
they obviously don't know exactly
No,
how
but they
old
said
he is.
probably about a year when I got him. I'm gonna say he's probably about a year or 2.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give him about 5 or 6. Is probably how old he is.
Yeah. So
Our years.
yeah, we got Blue, and then a year later, somebody was selling black and tan coonhounds in Greenwood. So Daisy's mom and dad are Grand Night champions, like coon hunting dogs.
Yeah.
So I don't know where they went with Daisy.
She ain't that. Is
She's something.
she?
She's cool as hell. And then a couple years later, down the line, Shelby wanted a Great Dane, and we were looking at these.
She's so fucking cute. She's a runt.
She was the one. That's why we got her for $200. Yeah, and she's got papers. Yep.
She's massive.
Yeah. She probably weighs 120
Massive
pounds,
dog.
130 pounds. Yeah.
And that's a runt.
Yeah.
I can't imagine an actual full.
Yeah.
Shit.
She runs like a horse. She's like,
Yeah, massive dogs.
Yeah.
I've heard they're. The thing is, though, is I've actually done my research on Great Danes.
Yep.
Like you'd think they'd be real high energy, but they're
Oh,
not necessarily. Like they have energy when they need it, but they're pretty chill.
they got about
dogs.
4 hours of energy, and then the rest of the time they sleep.
There are big dogs like that, though.
Yep.
Like, what's the other one? Siberian Mastiffs or whatever they are. Like
Tibetan Mastiff?
the Tibetan Mastiff. Thank you.
Yeah.
Those they apparently have they're pretty chill.
The lion killer dogs?
Yeah, dude. I would love to have one.
They're so fucking
Massive
big, dude.
dogs, and they shed.
I'm sure they do, dude. Their coat is huge.
But the ones I would really like for Brooklyn to have, because she likes big dogs
Great
too.
Pyrenees.
A Great Pyrenees would be good, but I've heard that they actually have energy to them.
Yeah,
Stuff
they do.
Like that.
Yeah.
The ones that are big that don't.
It's also
that
a
are,
cattle dog.
that are big sleepers
Yeah.
is like the Saint Bernards.
St. Bernard.
They're
That's huge.
apparently just massive sleepers.
Oh, yeah.
Is what they are.
Well, most people get Great Pyrenees dogs, like for cattle, and then they just leave them out in the pasture and they sleep with
Yeah.
cows.
Yeah.
Bunch of shit.
But a Saint Bernard would be right up my alley. Even though they shed a lot,
You have to
they're
move.
big couch potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That St. Bernard ain't fitting into your apartment, bro.
No, not at all.
No.
Like I'd have to have a home for that first. But
Yeah.
it'd be a great dog for Brooklyn. She
Yeah,
loves
they
it.
are super chill.
Yeah.
It'd take up your whole bed.
Whole bed.
You'd have to get another bed
Yeah.
just for
Yeah,
the St. Bernard.
like an Alaskan king,
Yeah.
just to fit the dog into bed if you wanted to sleep with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
massive dog.
Yeah. What'd you get a twin size bed for, babe? Oh, it's for the St. Bernard.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. It's just the mattress though, baby. I didn't got the box spring and the frames. We're just gonna put it over there by the wall. Yeah, we'll just put it up in the corner. That's his mattress. That's his dog bed. Cheaper than buying a huge ass dog bed.
God. But what are you doing for Christmas? You do anything?
I'll go see my mom and them if my stepdad's home. We'll go see them if my mom's not up there with my stepdad, and
Yeah.
just chill here and go to Teresa's. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's all we do.
What's Tinsley want for Christmas?
We already got her. We got her a bunch of stuff today
Did you
too.
get her? Oh, today?
Yeah,
Did you get her today?
we got her 4 big Disney dolls. Them dolls run damn pockets.
Bro, any toys anymore?
Those
are-
big ass Disney dolls we got them from Sam's Club. They're $20 a pop.
Don't knock it.
She got 4 of them.
I like toys. My favorite toy. I have.
Oh, and my mom got her an RC car, like for her Barbies,
Oh yeah.
like to drive her
Yeah.
Barbies around. And we'll get her a couple more gifts and like a big. We always get her one big gift. Like last year, she got that Barbie house, the huge Barbie house that's in her room.
Oh yeah.
So we'll vibe with that for a little bit. I already know what I'm getting from Shelby's mom, Terry. She always gets me that Christmas bottle of Maker's Mark with the scarf
yeah.
wrap that comes with
Cool.
the scarf and the
Dope.
little tassel. Yeah.
My favorite toy, and I have it today, but it just so happens it's funny that my name's Andrew. So the story behind this is
yeah.
actually pretty cool. When I was, and I can't stand myself for this because he's gone to the ether. I'll never find him. But
No, you will not.
there used to be a Disney store in the Fayetteville Mall, like in Northwest Arkansas. And I love Toy Story. Like, the original Toy Story was one of my favorite Pixar films ever made. And it is still today one of the greatest Pixar films that they've made. Well, I loved Buzz and Woody. I had a Woody and a Buzz. Well, the Buzz, I didn't get till Christmas when I was about 5 or 6 years old. But I remember it heavily because the thing is I was so happy and then so disappointed. And I wish I hadn't had the brain of a kid to realize what I had. My parents bought me a limited edition Buzz Lightyear. Instead of having a green chest like his normal chest, he had a blue outline and he shined so bright. And he had, I think it was like extra voice stuff and like extra actions with his arm. And he was so cool. But when I popped his wingspan open, his wings were small. They weren't like what they were in the movie. I mean, they what's weird is compared to what his body was, they matched up, but it's like, to me, they didn't look right as a kid. And I was like, hell with this toy.
Yeah.
And I just didn't play with it. I know.
What's the worth
it
now?
made me mad. Oh, probably a lot, bro. If you have an original limited edition Buzz,
So a couple
I've
thousand.
never looked into it. Probably at least hundreds, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm
But
sure probably $700.
he was a limited edition Buzz, and my parents got him for me, and I let it go. And then when I got old enough, I was like, man, I miss that old Buzz Lightyear toy, but it's worth some money. Well, when I was, how old was I? 18? I was 18 years old. Well, like y'all know, I smoked pot back in the day when I was a kid. But I was stoned. And I went to Walmart to buy food, and I'm like,
What if I got a Buzz
that
here?
new Toy Story movie came out. I was like, I want a fucking Buzz Lightyear. Just hit me that day for some reason. I need to find a fucking Buzz. And I went back there to the toy aisle, and lo and behold, I found a Toy Story I want to say it was Toy Story 3 Buzz Lightyear. And I picked him up, and he looked just like the movie. And it was one that was actually, it was a cool packaging because it allows you to see his wingspan.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to hit this fucking button. And his fucking wingspan, when it shows the movie, I'm going to be pissed. Because I remember that distinctly.
Yeah.
We were popping that fucking thing. Popped that. I was
It's
like,
perfect.
hell yeah. I spent $60 on that
On a Buzz Lightyear figure.
Buzz toy. Yeah. And I was like, hell yeah, bro.
And now my paycheck's
And
gone.
I went home, and because my name's Andrew, I flipped him over and I went on the right leg, and I was like, Andy, in permanent ink too, bitches. And
Still got
I
it?
still got him today.
Oh, that's
He's up
good.
there. Yep, battery's still working.
Hell yeah. I always ask for Pokemon, the newest Pokemon game.
Oh
every
hell
year.
yeah! Like we've talked about that.
Yeah.
Hell,
Every single year.
on that.
That was always what I asked for.
I mean, Pokemon is something else, bro.
It is.
We can't go into that. We'll spend all
we can't.
fucking hour long. on that.
But also, for the last remainder of this pod, so I finished Berserk. I didn't watch
Dog
the
shit.
extra 2 or 4 episodes in the 3D yet,
yeah,
but
doesn't that piss you off though, bro?
it makes me so fucking mad.
That's it. Like if you watch that horrendous
Yes.
shit they did to that,
You get a little
you know,
bit extra.
That's what makes me mad.
I know.
Because they had a version
That was
that
okay.
was
Yeah.
not that
Yeah, was 2D,
bullshit
yeah.
3D shit that they did. And then they revamped it to that
Mm-hmm.
for whatever that, I don't know what they were thinking. But I mean, you could watch it because it extends the story
Yeah.
for like a few chapters. It's like 4 episodes worth, I think. I could be wrong on that, but what I mean is it's not much more.
Yes.
It just gives you a little bit further. And the cool thing is like what I can say it's worth it to watch it to that point because it's like the way the original 90s one ended.
Yeah.
It's like, you got to be fucking kidding. What just happened? And that's it. This awful scene you just watched. You're like, that's it? And then a whole bunch of time passes. Rip the writer. I can't remember his name right now, but like.
Okay, well, I don't want to know.
What I'm saying is the writer is what I'm saying. He died,
Rip the
right?
writer, yeah.
And he.
R.I.P.
If you guys don't know the story, but that guy became so depressed, and he had
I'm
to take
sure he did.
breaks because of all the stuff.
I want to touch on Zudo.
Who?
Zudo.
Judo.
Yes, the blonde-haired.
Oh, dude, freaking
so badass, dude.
yeah. He is amazing.
Fighting till the end for
dude.
Commander Koska.
Absolute. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the absolute.
And then she's like, no, we have to save Griffith and Guts. And he's like, hey, do you want to die just fighting for them? Or do you want to die fighting to save your own fucking life, guys?
Even in a moment when it's just pure despair.
Yeah.
Like, they made it clear. Like Void and all his other members
Y'all
of the
are
God Hand
sacrifices.
were like, you're dead.
Yeah.
Like, there's
You will be
no getting
sacrificed.
out of this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's like whether he agrees or not, you're dead.
Yeah.
Like, there's no getting out of this. 0 chance. That anime is so
literally insane.
And like, to know that we're actually going to get an end is insane to me. And I watched that show when I first watched Berserk. I was probably 16, and I've been waiting this long. I'm almost 30, and I've been waiting this long to know if it was just going to be, we're done because the writer died, or if they were going to continue. And his best friend's going to finish it for him, and that's incredible that they're actually going to do that. And they're working on it now.
Yeah. Well, when they
Like,
animate it, they
holy
better
hell.
not do no 3D bullshit.
I hope not, bro. I hope they get like at least Wit.
Yeah.
Would be cool to
Wit
do.
would be cool. Yeah.
I think
They made
Wit-
Vinland
I
Saga.
think that's up Wit's alley. To be honest, I love Mappa, and they're
Yeah.
great. But if
obviously.
you hire Mappa to do that, you're gonna be
Yeah.
waiting.
Yeah.
They're so busy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's ain't gonna happen for like another 6 years probably because they're so damn busy. Wit. Because they've done good stuff like that before, where it's been like that high fantasy dark
Yeah.
type stuff, I think they'd be perfect for it.
Yep.
Now, I'm not saying that that guy won't. He may hire his own
Yeah.
group of people that do the hell. They may even try to find people that worked on the original series that worked for somebody else to try and do it now. But yes, I'm glad you finished it.
Me
because
too.
That is. That type of anime, that manga, and I've never read it, but apparently the manga is much darker.
I'm sure it is, bro.
And there's so much more to it, and from friends that I know. Like, I can't, it's hard to describe the feeling behind that manga and anime because, like, you have sad anime out there. You really do. But the last 2 episodes of that is utter despair for those characters.
It is.
There's no happiness.
And then it's the whole
whatsoever.
time, Guts is basically growing up with Griffith, obviously.
Yes.
And you see them and they're fully going into battle all the time and doing so well, and Griffith is achieving quite a lot. And so are they, obviously, in the means of warfare and all that jazz. And then Griffith just switches, gets too big for his britches, Goes in, gets caught.
It's weird because it's not like Attack on Titan
No.
where you get this switch of like and you understand it. It's a switch of like where you understand it episodes later.
Yeah.
Where it's like when Guts left, it
Griffith,
should have been where Griffith was like, "Oh fucking well."
Yeah. No, but
I've got
he
my-
was. He's.
It fucked him
He
up.
didn't have anything
It
after that.
fucked him
Yeah.
up because what Griffith did not want to admit. Spoilers
Yeah.
if you guys
He
haven't seen it.
needed Guts.
He needed him.
He didn't need him. He
used
had
him.
to
Yeah,
have
he
him.
used him
Yeah.
to the most utter extent, not just for battle,
Mhm.
but when he asked him to do that assassination, do all this underhanded
Uh-huh,
shit, he couldn't have done that himself.
No.
And he realized when Guts beat him that without Guts even realizing it, Guts had surpassed him.
Yep. Yeah. I know.
I am now searching for my dream.
Yep.
And I am willing to leave your ass.
Uh-huh.
And I love you, don't get me wrong.
Of course,
But I
yeah.
am leaving
Yep.
because you
Oh,
have,
of
have,
course.
have
dude.
you have influenced me
Uh-huh.
to pursue what I want in my life, that I'm willing to leave you because I want that.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But what happened is Griffith, he lost that somewhere. His goals became skewed.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is what pisses you off is that there are people out there, like I said, there's tons of forums that say Griffith's not a bad guy. Fuck him.
Yes.
Fuck
Guts
him.
came back
Dude.
to save Griffith.
Yes.
Saved him.
Yeah. And there's a huge debate on when Guts embraces Griffith in that episode,
Yeah.
right? When he finds him all toward and he reaches for his neck, you can find a huge discussion on that. Was Griffith reaching for him to embrace him, like thank you for saving me?
Yeah.
Or was he
Listen.
actually trying to strangle him? Like
It looked
Fuck
like he
you.
was trying to strangle
That's
him.
what I
That's what
think.
I thought too.
it's like, dude, I think
That's what I think. Yeah.
even in that ultimate despair,
Yeah.
he would have rather had someone else save him than Guts. Like
Of course.
fuck
That
that,
even
man.
cements it further
He
to
I
I need you.
He is skewed. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that he needs him. Like he is skewed.
he wouldn't
My
have
dream.
I don't want to say he wouldn't have anything, but he would not even come close
Not
to what
even
he
close,
achieved
bro.
without Guts.
Like Guts beat him in one move at that point, bro.
Yeah.
One move.
Yeah.
When
Broke
they
his
first
sword.
met,
Yeah, I
their
know.
first duel was
Uh-huh.
insane.
Yeah.
Like, and Guts was tired.
Yeah.
He fucked him up in
Yeah.
one move.
Broke his sword
and then had him at the
basically
neck
sliced through
Yeah.
his clavicle
with a sword
to his chest.
that was easily, like, Griffith's rapier katana combo was probably like, what, 10 pounds?
probably
if
10,
that?
20 pounds maybe. Guts is probably 300.
Guts' 300 plus pound sword, and he beat him in one move.
Yeah.
Pure power versus agility and speed.
Yeah. He didn't even
Done.
have a chance to slide the fucking
No, bro.
rapier
No.
off his sword
No.
and cut it. Yeah. It just
Like,
snapped
done.
his sword like a twig.
And it broke Griffith.
Yeah.
And
Oh, it
all
did. You could-
physically, mentally,
Oh yeah.
and
dude.
and you know, because the next episode he made a horrendous decision.
Yep.
Not anything in his mind, just fucking. I gotta make myself feel better somehow.
Yeah. I need some kind of power.
fuck some
Yeah.
princess.
Yep. Let me have power over this woman.
Just
Yep.
blew it all up.
And then he's like, "Oh fuck!"
All
Right,
that
jumps
he
that
had
fence. And he's
worked for in one action destroyed,
like, "Yep,
and then there's Guts happy, just like
yep."
doing me, bro.
Going on, doing the gladiator shit,
It's just
training,
sad.
and then
every minute.
that one chance of luck too.
Oh.
That guy comes in. He's like, I need swords."
And Guts is realizing he had gained so much, had so much, and then it
Yep.
all comes to a screeching halt.
Yep.
I can tell you right now, of all the animes that I know, including Attack on Titan, which a percentage of me was like, if they, not that I wanted them to, but it's like they may do a happy ending, and I'm
Yeah,
pissed.
I wouldn't have wanted that. I'd rather the
Yeah,
ending
the
that we
ending
got
that happened was great.
Yes.
But Berserk will not. It will 100% not be happy. It
I
will
don't know
not
if it'll
be a
end
happy
with
ending. It will not.
Berserk does get Casca.
Oh, Guts. Yeah.
Yeah, if Guts does get Casca, I don't know how it'll end, but I don't think it will.
I think it's going to end in one of those ways where it's like sometimes evil endures.
Yeah.
I think what's going to happen is either because you haven't seen it yet when Guts gets when he meets the Skull Knight
No.
and gets his Berserk armor.
I
and
know.
stuff
It looks
like
so
that.
fucking awesome, bro.
Once you get to that point, you'll realize that there is no happy ending to this.
Yeah.
Either Guts is going to lose himself and become something that he is not, or the other hand, Guts dies and loses everything, and everyone else dies, and then Griffith gets what he wants, but he's the ultimate. He's a villain.
Yeah, the ultimate evil, basically.
Evil.
Yes.
He has embraced
Yes.
his inner evil.
Which
to
he already
become-
has.
He has. Oh yeah, he's
You know,
Femto now. He's not even
yeah.
Griffith. He is
No.
now Griffith is a shell. He is now embraced what he
He's basically the chosen one. What did they call him when he arose?
Femto.
Yeah.
His name is Femto.
Yeah.
He is literally a demon. He's part
Yeah.
of the God Hand now.
Yeah.
Which there are multiple individuals a part of that God Hand. Void, that
Uh-huh.
big brain
Yeah.
guy.
Void,
He's
the
one
woman.
of the. I think he's either the first or one of the original
Yeah.
parts of the
He
God
looked
Hand.
crazy.
Yes, he is. He's the most well spoken and like
course.
the tactician.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is like they could do they won't. But you talk about side animes.
Oh, I know, bro.
Someone like Void, dude. Every one of those members of the God Hand in that show. I know you guys are probably lost right now. Watch Berserk. Fantastic anime.
Yeah.
You can watch it
it's
all
in
on
my,
YouTube for free.
It's
All on
definitely
YouTube
in my
for free.
top 5.
You have someone like that, but every one of those members of the God Hand were either human-like or humans at one point.
Yeah.
That all had a similar dream.
Uh-huh. And so were all
To-
the
Yes.
monsters,
Yes.
basically. All the smaller demons. at the
Two
bottom.
Griffiths.
Yes.
And the ultimate point of that dream, each one of them was power, control over everything. And they basically sold their soul to achieve it. It's sad
Yeah.
because they couldn't attain it as a man.
No, they couldn't.
Like, it's sad because
Obviously, Griffith couldn't.
yeah, and it
You know, to show
speaks, even though it's a high fantasy anime, it speaks to so many. It spoke to me because it's like,
I mean, well, technically, he did obtain it as a
He
man.
did.
Yes.
well, he almost did. He led the armies. He was
Yes.
a general,
Yeah.
but he did not have his own kingdom yet. He wasn't a king.
Yeah, I guess he wasn't.
He was planning on
Mhm.
marrying that princess.
Yeah.
Probably either assassinating or taking out that king, and then he would have it.
What do you think was the deal with the egg crying?
I'm wanting to think so with it closed,
Yeah.
I'm thinking that just shows and I'm just paraphrasing. I haven't looked up any forums or any of you guys that are super gurus in this anime. The Egg of the King was the reason I'm taking this as inference. The Egg of the King was dormant.
Yeah.
Through most of that anime, right? It comes to life and changes to a face and cries.
Yeah. Well, it had an
Griffith-
eye in some points.
When
then,
Griffith is considering change, embracing his evil, right? Embracing the darker side of
Okay,
himself.
and
to
it was
obtain
crying because he was.
So what I'm
choosing
thinking
to
is
embrace
he
the evil.
just gave up every last bit of his humanity,
Mhm.
and that showed the exchange, like that.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
called the
yeah.
Belrit or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think it was showing like the last bit of humanity he had was now gone. And
Okay.
it was just
That's a cool.
marker.
That's a
of
cool
that,
theory
a
if that's what
marker
it
of
is.
that to
Yeah.
show like it's closed because you may obtain this as a human,
Yeah.
maybe,
But you didn't.
but
Yeah.
you didn't, and you sold your soul, and the most precious thing you have, all your friends, all your loved
That's a
ones,
cool
and
theory.
You just
Yeah.
destroyed it in its ultimate sadness.
That's neat. Yeah.
Because you got to think, Griffith didn't have any quarrels with anybody else but Guts.
Yeah, I know. And he did love Guts.
He did.
Of course.
It was this weird, and that's the thing is like I say he loved Guts, but when you watch that show, you'll find if you really pay attention, it's a love-hate.
Yes. Of course.
Like he wanted Guts to succeed and wanted Guts,
To have what he
To
wanted,
have what
of
he
course,
wanted.
but he wanted
but he
Guts
wanted
to have what
control
he
over.
wanted.
Yes,
Yes.
he wanted to have Guts.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't let him leave. He
Yeah.
was like, "Bro,
He's
I
like,
own
well,
you.
you know, you remember back to what I first said. I own you now.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
part of my shit."
Yeah.
And that's why he said,
Until
"My
I get
friend."
what I
Yeah,
want.
My
I don't
friend.
even. Do you think until he got what he want, do you think he would even have let him go
No, bro.
in retrospect?
What I'm getting at is like it is literally that show is ultimate sadness because
Yes.
you have Guts who's like you said, growing with him, obtaining what he wants. He's part of his dream. He's
Yeah.
doing this all for Griffith, and then once he starts thinking, hey, he heard Griffith say the only person that could be my friend
Yeah, was somebody
was
who's-
someone who could match my dream.
Yeah.
A man who had his own dream and would work his ass off for that. Once Guts became that just proves that Griffith is a huge dickhole because as soon as Guts became that person, oh, I hate you. So you just backstab your friend, bro,
I know.
now that he's obtained, like he finally has clarity of what he wants, and you just backstab him. You just completely... You're a son of a bitch, bro.
I know it.
Griffith the whole time has been a son of a bitch. He was the most underhanded. The anime does such a good job of giving you like the pedophile lord,
I know.
the pompous fucking king that's over Midland.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
other lords, the other knights that were just. You see all these evil people doing this shit, but then you have like the ultimate, which it's almost like a great sin of like treachery, a traitor.
Oh,
and he's super.
I was going to
treacherous.
touch on Nosferatu. So the only reason he threw Guts that sword was so Guts could achieve his dream. After we seen that, then at the end I was like, "Oh, that fucker."
He called it, dude.
I know.
When they first had their
I
fight.
know. I get that, but he threw Guts that sword when Guts' sword broke when he's fighting the mighty Rhino, only so Griffith could achieve his dream.
Yeah.
But
Literally.
he gave him the foreshadowing of, hey, you think this guy's your friend. Why do you think he told him that?
Mm-hmm.
If he was just going to throw him the sword just so Griffith could achieve his shit.
And there are people that get confused too when he said that who you consider brother gives
Yeah.
up his ambition.
He did.
Griffith never gave up his ambition
Yeah.
of what he wanted. He gave up his ambition as a man.
Yes. I know, but why do you think he told him that if he was just going to make it to where Griffith would
Yeah.
get what he wanted?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any kind of
He's
theories
part
of
of
what
it.
people...
Nosferatu is obviously one of
I know. I
many
get
of
that.
those demons. He's not a god hand, I don't think,
I understand
but he
that.
was a great man.
But why would Nosferatu tell Guts that? Because there could have been the odd chance that Guts is like, okay, I hear you. Fuck this.
Yeah.
Right?
He could have. Yeah, he could have. It's all about the whole anime, dude, is literally about destiny and like fate.
Yeah.
And like awfulness behind all that. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're destined to do this, you're locked into it.
Yeah.
Which is sad to think that. But
And Guts' love for Casca and his troops and everything just brought him right back to Griffith. And love for Griffith, because that's ultimately, he
He
wanted
hates
to
him
get
now.
Griffith back. Of course,
he
yeah,
hates
of
him
course he
now.
does. Yeah, he cut off his own fucking arm
wants to kill Griffith
to
now.
murder him. Yeah,
Yeah, he has no other desire.
yeah,
I mean, hell, you saw
I know.
in the beginning anime, you see what has become. Like, there are no kings. It's just all chaos.
Yeah.
Hell on earth has risen because of Griffith.
Of course. Yeah. With
That's
the
the
solar
thing.
eclipse.
Griffith is so delusional. He has his kingdom.
Yeah.
He is the ruler of Earth, almost, pretty much. And it's like, at least what it looks like. He has all these demons that work for him and all these crazy creatures. But it's like he's no longer a man at it. He is this awful thing that he's become.
Yeah.
I don't even think, me personally, I don't even think Griffith would even respond to the name Griffith anymore.
I don't think he will.
I haven't read the manga,
Yeah.
but he's now Femto. He is, you see in that anime, even in the 90s anime, you see him going like almost a metamorphosis.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because
He's-
he's going down in that white, almost like cocoon egg
He's
looking thing.
changing.
And then you see everything change.
And
He
there's
curls up
plenty
into a
of
ball.
for-
You see
yeah,
the wings start to form where his arm meets the
And-
lats.
Yes, and there's plenty of, even from the other
Right.
God Hand members, where he's like, you won't, they even say, like, you won't remember these people. You
Yeah.
won't.
Fuck.
But the thing is, at the same time, it's like, he won't remember these people. Then why did he just literally rape Casca
Right?
in front of Guts?
That's the point I pointed out. Me and Shelby were going to bed, and I had to finish it. And I was finishing the last 10 minutes, and I was like, at the end, I was like,
I'm
holy
so,
fuck. So she's getting raped, and Guts cuts off his arm, and it ends. And I was like, wait, if
Spoilers.
he's not supposed to remember
yes.
any of them, why is he doing that in front of Guts? And
I think-
he's definitely staring at Guts like, I'm about to fuck you up.
So
Like,
the whole
mentally
argument
and physically.
So the whole argument behind that is what I've read in
Uh-huh.
a little bit of forums
Cool.
is
Shout out to
that
Reddit.
Griffith has surpassed the other members of the God Hand in remembering his old life,
Mm-hmm.
and his ego and hubris is still intact from his old life, and saying, "Yeah, I've gained this power, bitch. Now you get to see me in all
Yeah,
my
because
glory.
I am the chosen
Without
one.
you,
Yes.
without you, I no longer need you."
Yeah.
And it's
As you
sad.
said, I am the chosen one for this.
Yeah.
All these previous people laid the bricks
Yeah.
that led me to the castle.
Yep. It's sad. It's super. It's
Yeah,
just
and I
awful.
stacked the remainder that I needed. Now I don't need any of you fuckers.
Mhm.
Any of the head mines or nothing.
Out of all the animes I've seen, because people say the manga, that's the only manga I've ever actually wanted to read.
Yeah.
Like, because I want to know.
Yeah. I only
More.
want to read Berserk and I want to read Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, I'd like to read Tokyo Ghoul,
Just
too.
because the second season and third is
There's
fucked up.
there's a time.
A huge time difference, yeah.
But Berserk is one because there's
Mm-hmm.
more substance. There's more, substance to it, and it goes a little bit further.
Yeah.
Like he wrote more than what the anime,
Of course.
even the 3D covers.
Yeah.
So there are people out there that know, and
Because
Shout
Wade
out
knew,
to the
Wade knew
fans.
quite a bit.
shout
whenever we
out
were
to the
talking
fans
him.
of Berserk.
That's why I
that
went
read
inside.
that-
I was like,
yeah.
I don't want to hear anything.
The fans of Berserk that have read that manga, most of them have been quiet. Like they won't.
I
They
know.
won't spoil it.
And it's so
for
crazy
the
too,
anime
like
lovers.
TikToks, you know,
Yes.
people really berserk like how you were when you read the first book to like the 12th book, and then they go to the 12th book, like they throw the fucking book
Yeah.
and they're like about to cry, they're
Yeah.
all fucked up.
It's sad.
Yeah, the room's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it is, dude.
After episode 12 of Berserk, you realize you're not
Yeah.
dealing with
Yeah.
the animal you thought you were
Oh,
dealing
I know,
with.
dude. It was such a switch.
It is.
I'm so glad I chose to find that again on YouTube to watch it because that's probably my top 2 anime.
It's good. It's one of my favorite. It may
Yeah.
be my favorite.
Yeah,
I mean, it's up there. I say that. I love Dragon Ball Z. and
Dragon Ball Z, Tokyo
But I mean, as
Ghoul.
far as it goes,
Jujutsu
with making
Kaisen.
you feel
Yeah.
hate, love, desire. Because I can admit, even I hate Griffith to be sure.
Of course.
But when you, the writing is so good.
I know.
When you see Griffith as a kid
Mm-hmm.
and he's got this desire.
I know, dude.
You
It's
see that
awesome,
kid,
dude.
he's
It's almost
"You're
like
already
Gon
dead." It's
from
like,
Hunter x Hunter.
dude, you're rooting for that son of a bitch
Right?
to a degree. It's like,
Yes.
dude, if I had a dream like that, hell yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
dude. He has
Pursue
gone.
it.
He has Gone's ambition from Hunter x
Yeah.
Hunter. Just
Yes.
Gone is good.
Yes.
Griffith is a piece of shit.
But you're just
Yeah.
like, fuck everybody. But
Yeah.
then it cuts back to Griffith and Casca and everybody's like, but don't fuck those people. They've done everything for you.
Right.
And you're just so torn
Yeah.
about everybody.
Yeah. I was so
So
sad
crazy.
when Judo died. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell? And Rickett, you never found out about Rickett. Is he just lost in the ether? He's
I need
gone?
to read it because that's part that I have. What happens to Rickett is crazy.
Really? Dude, he's like 10. Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's not necessarily bad.
He dies, obviously.
No.
He does. Does he? I don't want to know.
You'll just have to watch.
Oh, so it goes into it in
It
the
does.
the Netflix ones?
In the manga.
Oh, okay. Well, hey,
I wanted to know. About
anybody who's got the mangas,
Yeah.
shoot us it our way.
You'll
But
find out.
well, guys, we're gonna wrap this first episode up. We gotta shoot another one.
Oh yeah, we're in an hour. Yeah. Well,
So
yeah.
we love you, Pookies.
Bye, babies. We love you.
Bye.
Bye. Y'all
Go
have a
home.
good one. Thanks for joining in.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't mention like, subscribe, hit up that Bourbon Boy channel. We've got a TikTok channel and a YouTube channel. Please.
And our Bourbon
subscribe.
Boys channel does have quite a bit of content on it. We try different liquors. We take suggestions. If you have a suggestion for a drink mix or even a brand of liquor or any kind of drink you want to send us, shoot it in the comments, direct messages, anywhere, and we will. If you leave it in a comment in the video, we will stitch it, and then your comment will be on the video, so it'll be directly responding to you.
Yep.
So if any of you guys have suggestions, we'll make a video on it. We'll go find a shooter or something that of that brand of liquor, so we don't have to buy the whole bottle, obviously. Thank you guys for watching the Life on Tap podcast, episode 18.
Cheers to you guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye bye.